He's on a mission to promote peace within the community. Joining me today is CEO Tony Odom of Immediate Effective Change Mentor Group. Welcome to the show, Tony.
Thank you for having me.
What is your motivation behind mentoring?
Well, since I've actually been cutting hair in Champaign-Urbana for probably over 15 or plus years in a shop, and 25 plus years just in totality, you really gain relationships with people, intimate relationships. And by me being in the community, a lot of people that's being affected by gun violence, I actually cut their hair. A lot of people that succumb to actually gun violence, I've actually cut their hair, over 50 people in the last 15 years. So my reasoning is a little bit more emotionally attached. It's not more or less like egotistical, chauvinist. No, this is real issues that is affecting a lot of people that I'm still interacting with. So it's more or less the trauma makes me more attached to it spiritually and emotionally. So that's why I do it.
And why would you say you choose to care about like gun violence within the community specifically versus, and I know you're pro-education and just like a big fan of sports and things like that, but why do you feel like you're tackling gun violence and seeking peace? When
you start actually seeing mothers cry, grown men cry over their daughters or their loved ones actually coming. You see them in the casket, they're 18, 15, 12 even. The youngest person that passed away from gun violence in Champaign is 3 years old, a 3-year-old child got shot in the head. So it's like, it's something that really affects me emotionally as a man, as a leader. I naturally want to try to, help people and rectify. So that's how I was raised. Like, I was raised in the church. I was raised where we help people that's in need, you know what I mean? So now I'm in a position where I just want to encourage young people that you know what I'm saying, there's more out there in the world that have dreams and aspirations about life, to really see themselves being successful. What that looks like for being in Champaign. We're a small community, and I think it's a family-orientated community that if we really say, okay, we're going to make some effective change immediately, there's steps that you have to do to make immediately effective change. So.
And you're taking that step. Yeah. There's a peace rally happening August 8th. Tell us about the peace rally and what is your ultimate goal of the rally? The
ultimate goal of the rally is just showing love. Showing what Champaign really represents. This weekend is Champaign-Urbana weekend. It's a weekend of love and a weekend of family. So I want this, since we didn't have these tragedies happen in the past couple weeks of very personal people that I know, I wanted to just show a effort of love, of togetherness, you know what I mean, come in peace. You know what I'm saying? Talk to one another, hug one another, you know what I'm saying? Be able to speak your piece and say, what does a peaceful Champaign look like?
Yes. We can focus on a lot of the negative within the community. Tell me what stands out to you that is positive, really quickly.
We just had a real positive weekend with the Centennial and Central alumni game, the Coleman Carradine alumni game, that was one of my coaches. Sonny Walker, who is now the athletic director there, he orchestrates that situation. It was just a beautiful time. Rayvonte Rice came back, James Kinney came back, a lot of Jermaine Roebuck. It was a lot of guys that had came back that just showing love to the community as a collective, you know what I'm saying? So that game was very exciting. Another mentor, Marcel McNutt, me and him have a back and forth like jargon, we on the sideline, acting, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a beautiful thing to see that game and where it could take Champaign. You know what I'm saying? Especially Rayvonte coming back, that was big for me, you know what I mean? Because Rayvonte is a prominent basketball player in the history of really just basketball. They won a championship, him and James Kinney, so it was like seeing them, it was just ultimately, that was the most positive thing. I really feel like Champaign, the city of Champaign gets behind that. That can be big. We need to have ones for little, you know what I'm saying, the little guys now. You know what I'm saying? So they showcase so people have dreams and aspirations to even be, stars.
Yes.
Basketball stars.
Well, we definitely appreciate you for adding to that positivity here within the community. So we will connect all of our viewers so that they can attend the Peace Rally happening on August 8th at the Church of the Living God over on our website at ciLiving.tv.